Already, man. It's really a crazy story I'm about to tell, yo. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Hold on, let me put the chat right here. Y'all can hear me, yo? Everybody in this joint? Tay, you in this joint? Tay, where you at? I'm about to tell a crazy story here. Nah, bro. This story about to be crazy, bro. Alright, so look. I don't even know where to start this story, but I'm gonna just try to, cause it's all over the place. But it's just like I'm gonna just start from. Hold on, let me turn the mic up a little bit. So I'm gonna just start from where I know to start. You feel me? So back in the day, my cousin, when he was way younger, he was like he joined the gang. You feel me? He probably was like, I don't know how old he was. I want to say like 14, maybe 15. He joined the gang. You feel me? And and the person who was like running the game, like the so called big homie, he was like older, like way older. Like everybody in the gang was probably like between 13 and 15, and then all everybody else was like, I mean, and he was probably like in his 20s at that time. Now, side story to that, like if you from Sicklerville, you know about this gang. It started with it was like a gang called SVS, and it was a gang called like I don't know, like G something. I forget what the gang was called, but that's what the gang was called, something like that, right? So what happened? Okay, so but there was a side gang too. So there was a little brother. So the one who was running this gang that my cousin was in, he had a older brother, a younger brother, and a brother younger than that as well. And actually, it was four of them, and one of them passed away. But that's another story. So boom. So when it came to joining the gang, my cousin told me that everybody who was joining the gang, they had to fight each other to join the gang. And if they was scared to fight, they had to in front of the OG, they had to do that to themselves in front of the OG if they were scared to fight. That's what my cousin is telling me that he's telling the people. He said he was willing to fight, but everybody was scared to fight him. Now, mind you, my cousin was big, like he's tall, big, so that could be the case. I don't know, but that's what he told me. So this is the first thing that I'm hearing about this man. You feel me? And then my cousin's mom told me like she don't know, like something about him seemed off or something, whatever. Cause I guess he wound up meeting my cousin's mom or whatever, and she told me something off of him. So boom, that's the first thing I hear about him. So later on, I don't know. I guess I find out that he works at the barbershop. Maybe he's acting like he owns the barbershop, but he just works there. But he be telling people that he owns the barbershop. I don't know. So my other homie tells me about him, but I don't see. I'm missing parts of the story because I'm like I'm older now and I don't really remember that far back. But either I remember who it was or I didn't. I don't know. My other homie start being around him and he told me about him. He like, yo, he got a studio in the crib, all that. So he like, you should come and meet him. Feel me? So my cousin, I mean not my cousin, my cousin not around at this time. So my homie like, bro, my homie name was Iggy. So Iggy, like, bro, you gotta meet him, bro. Like, he got money, da 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 da. He got a nice studio, like you can record there. You feel me? Cause Iggy at the time, Iggy knew I was rapping. You feel me? So what the chat saying? That studio trip was a trap. They out here leaving us with more suspense and laundry. All right. Anyway, so boom. So I'm like, so I meet the guy. You feel me? I don't know if it was the first time I meet him, but I meet him right. And now that I'm older, all this seemed weird to me. Now that I'm older, but at the time, like I wasn't even thinking nothing about it. But now being this age and just even getting deeper into the story, I'm like, nah, something not sitting right, and I don't know why, but I ain't think that at the time. You feel me? So boom, we outside talking or whatever. I don't really remember none of the conversation. All I know is him and Iggy start fighting, right? Him and Iggy start fighting. Iggy get mad and walk away. But that same day, he's supposed to be showing us or maybe me the studio. I don't know. I don't know if he's bringing me there alone or if they're both going there. But Iggy dips, and for some reason I stay. And it's like I'm telling this story damn near from third person because I can't think of my mindset back then. Like I can't really remember how I was thinking about stuff back then. You feel me? So I don't know if it was that exact day or another day. Eventually, I end up going to the studio. You feel me? We go to the studio. I guess I told my mom probably. I don't know. It wasn't really back then. It's not like I could really do anything without telling my mom. It ain't going down like that. Like my mom gotta know where I'm at, what I'm doing. I can move around. It's not that I can't move around, but she gotta know where I'm at and what I'm doing and who I'm with. So boom, go to the studio. The first time I go to the studio, I think he just shows me it. He just showed me the studio, and that's it. And then after that, he take me to my crib, right? Later on, another time he hit me up, tell me to come to the studio with him. I come to the studio. It's two other people there. It's another guy and it's another girl, and they working on a song. You feel me? And he tell me to rap, and I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, I don't know if I should curse. Like, I don't know. Like, should I rap how I normally rap? You feel me? So boom, I start rapping. He like, bro, like really rap how you like do your thing. So I'm right into the beat, you feel me, that they making. I'm right into the beat. You feel me? So I rap on the song. And I guess they liked it or whatever, you feel me? So boom, that's my first time making a song. I'm in the studio. Like, I don't know if I had the studio at my crib at that time already, or if that was my I don't know if that was my first time recording myself, but that was definitely my first time going to a studio and someone else recording me. You feel me? So boom, that's the introduction to him. So it's nothing crazy. You feel me? Now at this time, I don't remember if it's the same person that my cousin told me about. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. But anyway, I get to being around him more. I feel like, and he would tell me he's a undercover, like he worked for the government, like he's a government officer or something like that. He was lying about that. He really was just a security guard at Six Flags. Talk about he was really just a security guard at Six Flags. So look, so boom, I'm being around the moor. So one day he told me to come over. He told me he got some girl coming over. You feel me? So he get the girl to come over, and he like in the studio. I'm in the studio with him, right? So I'm in the studio with him. He like, look, he like, I'm about to go in there with the girl. You feel me? He like in like he like in like 20, 30 seconds, just come in. You feel me? And like I don't know, at that I remember this is like I remember this vividly. It's kind of making me like a little bit nervous thinking about it. I think he asked me if I had a condom too, and I think I did, or maybe he gave me one. I don't remember. You feel me? So mind you, I'm like I want to say I'm 16, maybe 15. I don't even know who the girl is, how old she is, none of that. I don't even think I seen her face. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even think I ever even seen her face. You feel me? All I know is I'm sitting in the studio. He like come in the room. So he like in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes come in the room. You feel me? So I'm sitting there waiting, waiting, waiting. And I'm mad nervous, bro. Like I'm mad nervous, bro. So I'm just sitting there. So he come back out like, bro, like, what you doing? You supposed to come in the room. I'm like, all right. So he go back in there. I wait like 3 minutes. I walk in the room. I walk in the room, bro. He's smashing his joint. Like she on top. Like she on top of him. You feel me? He's smashing his joint. And he look at me. He like wave me like, come on. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm thinking, bro. I don't know. So like I just you feel me? Like I start I joined in, you feel me? I joined in, boom. So I ain't do nothing with Buddy, you feel me? Like no such like I ain't do nothing with bro. I just you feel me? I joined in, was doing, you feel me, with her, whatever. Boom. So this happened, you feel me? Boom. So let me see where I want to go from this story. So boom, that happened. I feel like we was in the studio like a couple more times, but then kind of like I guess it slowed down or maybe he something happened or whatever. But boom, so let's go to it. So this is what I know about Buddy so far. So y'all hearing all this. So now that's giving Diddy vibes because it's like you feel me? It's like that was you feel me? I felt like it could have got like it could have went left, but it didn't never go further than that. You feel me? And so boom, now I'm not really around him no more, but his name, people is talking about him. You feel me? So now here go more stuff that I'm hearing about him after I'm not even around Buddy no more. So now they saying like he be messing with little boys. They just say they straight up saying that. Like he work at the barber shop. He always be around the little kids. He be buying little kids food. You feel me? And like it seemed innocent. You feel me? But stuff started coming out, and it's like he work at Six Flags. He buy food for kids. He like being around kids. He make music. So boom, this is what I start. So this is what we start. So one day I'm sitting in another barbershop, right? Sitting in the barbershop. I see this man with like 5 kids, like 5, 6, probably like I'll say probably like they probably like between 8 and 12, like 8 and 12-year-old little boys bringing them into the Chinese store, buying them all food. You feel me? And I'm just in my head like, that's crazy. So then, what else happened? Eventually, eventually Buddy get arrested. You feel me? He get arrested for you already know what he got arrested for. Some Diddy type stuff. You feel me? He got arrested for some Diddy type stuff or whatever. He gets arrested, and then one day I was talking to the girl. The first time when I went to the studio, like a couple times when I would go to the studio, it would always be the boy and that girl who made music. Like one was a singer and one was a rapper. I think he kind of sung too. So like I would record with them a couple times. So later on, I end up talking to her and asking her like about him, and like she like mind you, she was dating the boy that they used to come to the studio with. But the whole time, Buddy was we just gonna call him Sicklerville Diddy. So the whole time Sicklerville Diddy was messing with both of them. And she told me that, like, yeah, it was like a lot of weird tension and all this type of stuff. You feel me? So she telling me that, you feel me? Already in the streets, we hearing all types of stories. Mind you, we already know what what's the name said. Yo, Clever Diddy got us on a plot maze we didn't even sign up for. Nah, T, bro, this joint is crazy, bro. Like for real. So boom, I'm like, so yeah, so we hearing that, you feel me? Anyway, the story ends is Buddy end up going to prison. But this the whole thing, like this man was he would act like a gang member, a police officer, the owner of a barbershop. He was a real predator, bro. Like, and I like I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that that one situation was like he got me. You feel me? Because at that time, I feel like I was already like doing stuff with girls, and like I was already like, you feel me? But still, that one situation though. That was kind of sus, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? That was like that was a scary part of that situation. Like looking back at it now, because in the moment I was nervous, but I feel like I was always nervous just because he was like grown and I was a kid. You feel me? And there was like always a boundary with that as a kid. Like you always kind of had like you do stuff around other kids that you're not gonna do around adults. You feel me? So it was like that's what made it kind of feel kind of. That's why gatekeepers weird sometimes. Zay Wisdom hitting different tonight, like he writing the soundtrack. Nah, bro, stop. Don't make it seem like that, bro. You gotta tell this still sit heavy. You can tell. I wouldn't say I don't know, bro. I low key. What's crazy is I really kind of forgot about this story, bro. But it's like I don't know. It just came to me, and I said, "Dang, I gotta do a story time with this because I don't never really do story time. I got a lot of crazy stories. Everybody in life got a lot of crazy stories. You feel me that they could tell, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Y'all gotta watch people. You feel me? Especially if you got kids, you gotta really watch the people they be around because it be some real. You feel me? They use, and the thing is, this be the whole thing. He went to Sicklerville Diddy. He went to a. Oh, let me hold on, y'all. Hold on. This the thing. So Sicklerville Diddy, he went to a music school. You feel me? So he really understand music, and he went. So I feel as though probably when he was in music school, you feel me? Those same type of things happened to him. You feel me? And that's because it feel like it's like in music, it's always that. There's always some type of like there's always like some type of sexual spirit inside the like with music, like when it comes to producing and artists and like I don't know, man, it's weird. Like it shouldn't be like that, bro. It shouldn't be like that. Rose in the vibe, what do y'all be talking about, bro? Wait, what are y'all talking about? Nobody, what? Survivor energy, bro. Stop playing, bro. I can't even be reading the chat, bro. Y'all be frying me sometimes. Like, but yeah, man, that's my story about the Sicklerville Diddy, man. You don't know? Now you know, man. And if you from Sicklerville, y'all know, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. His brother, I don't want to expose who it is, but I'm gonna just say, if you're from Sicklerville, you know, like it was four of them, and they was from Avondale, and they all gang bang, and they was, I want to say they was Grape at the time. They was Grape Street, but they was also SVS as well, and one of the brothers end up dying from one of the brothers end up dying, and when that brother died, oh, he ended up dying from like his somebody set him up basically. Somebody set him up and he ended up dying. And his little brother started messing with his girl. And they was together for a long time. Like him and after mind you, they did look alike. They did look real close, extremely close. You feel me? They really looked alike. Feel me? And then he went to prison and all types of stuff happened. You feel me? The little brother after that. And then the big brother, he went to prison obviously for the Diddy type stuff. And I feel like there was another brother in between that, but he was never really around that much. He probably got away. But if you from Sicklerville, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Zay exposing the whole energy with this one. Chill, bro. Chill. Zay peeling back layers on layers like yo, y'all be just saying anything, bro. Like who y'all think y'all are? W chat for making jokes right now. And then how are you gonna second them acting like this, bro? That's crazy. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. So that's the end of the story, bro. We should do some reviews or something. How y'all feel about that? Let's do a review now. That's enough of this, bro.